Argon, why have I been awakened so soon?
Sorry, Captain. We have received a distress call from the Redeemer.
But we lost contact with them nearly a millennia ago?
I'm just as baffled as to how we're receiving word from the Redeemer now, after all these years.
The signal could be an echo. Or a trap.
We're getting it in real-time telemetry. That makes an echo unlikely.
Within range to intercept?
Yes, and I have plotted the most optimal course.
Then let's go.
Signal's holding steady. Its origin looks to be a short hop from that red dwarf, uncharted on every map we have. Any chance of a habitable world in that system? Long-range scans initiated, though this seems like a long shot, Captain.
Scanning the stellar data. 2 rocky worlds within the dwarf's temperate zone. One shows nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere and surface water signatures.
It's more promise than I expected.
Reverse thrust. Bring us in slow. We don't know what's waiting for us.
Acknowledged. Reversing main engines and adjusting vector.
Argon, wake the crew. I want everyone at their stations.
Understood. Initiating wake cycle now.
We have here, Captain.
It's the Redeemer. We picked up their distress beacon, and it's coming from the surface.
Your orders.
Lock onto the signal. Let's see if we can get close enough to land safely.
Course plotted and engaged.
Looks like some maintenance droids made it through the impact. They must have assembled those arrays and the beacon, but surface interference kept the signal local.
Think we can get inside?
Don't need to go inside, Captain. I know you have history here.
It's okay, Argon. That was several lifetimes ago.
The Redeemer was a terraforming transport vessel. Ship's muster consisted of 95 crew and 650 colonists. The numbers don't look good, Captain. 27 pods continue to draw power and not all appear viable.
Is he here?
Yes, Captain. He was, but you don't want to see it.
2 bodies are viable and 140 neural downloads appear to be recoverable from the 745-member manifest. Captain Sato's download is among those.
How many can be awakened with their neural connections?
16.
16. That's it?
The others' neural links have degraded. Captain, there is another body similar to Sato's which could be awakened, and we can download Sato's neural data instead.
Is that ethical without host consent?
In essence, there is no host remaining, but only you can make the call.
Wake Sato, but keep him sedated until he is back on the ship. I need answers, and we need to decide how to proceed.
Of course, Captain. Welcome back, Captain. I'm sure you have a few questions, and I have some of my own, but I will let you start.
A few. First of all, why the hell do I see my first lieutenant when I look in the mirror?
You need to understand, Hero, this was the only way to bring you back. Your body was no longer viable and your lieutenant's neural signature was completely degraded, but I assure you this gets easier after the first few hosts.
A few? How many times have you done this?
More than I care to count. But it gets easier. Now, if you are ready, let's talk about what led to the Redeemer being marooned on this planet.
Well, as you are aware, we were en route to Tau Ceti when our ship collided with a rogue asteroid that took out our main propulsion systems. The crew was brought out of stasis, and we discovered we had enough momentum to reach this system and attempted a landing on this planet. Terraforming and hydroponics were severely damaged, so we ordered the droids to construct the beacon and arrays. We returned to stasis, and now, here we are.
Let me show you something. This is Earth, where you started, and here is Tau Ceti. And this is where we are now, which is way off course.
So navigation malfunctioned. Without a course correction, we had no chance of reaching our destination. It's a wonder our ship managed to get here.
How long was the Redeemer actually marooned here?
This isn't easy, Hero, but you and your ship have been lost for over 1,000 years.
I can't sit here any longer. We need to get the rest of the survivors off that ship and get off this rock.
Let's go. It's good to have you back.
Argon, how is the rescue operation proceeding?
All is proceeding smoothly. Have you had a chance to get reacquainted?
We are entirely certain nothing else can be done. We need to turn off the beacon and power everything down. This should be marked as a memorial on all our charts.
Of course.
Orion is working to download all of the surviving neural connections so they can be returned to Earth.
If they still have family, then they can decide how to proceed. Though I think some might simply choose to lay them to rest. I want you to know I really appreciate everything you are doing here. I wish we weren't in this situation from the start, but your help and support means so much to me. We should have found you sooner, Hero. But believe me, we tried. And even after the official search was suspended, I kept going. Part of me never wanted to give up hope.
Wait a minute, are you telling me you were around back then, and did you somehow know me? What did Argon mean by get reacquainted?
Yes, I was around then and before you left even, but I didn't want to say anything. You know my name is Orion, right?
Wait, I only knew one Orion.
Yes, it's me.
I know it's really you. Do you remember that time on Titan? How could I forget? We were finishing our training dive, and during decompression, we turned off the cameras but forgot about the mics.
Come on. They should be wrapping up soon, so let's get back to the ship.
Sounds good. I'm ready to go home.
Take us out of orbit and set a course for Earth. Time to go home.
Aye, Captain. Plotting a blue line home.
Ready, Ru. We need to prepare a transmission back to Earth so they know our status.
Lead the way.
Be 30 minutes for the transmission to leave, 15 years to arrive on Earth, and by the time the reply comes in, we will be well within the drift.
70 more years before we make the final turn for home.
Gabe, why are you still a captain after all these years?
I was offered Admiralty a few times, but declined. Deep down, I always felt closer to you simply by being out among the stars.
Captains, we are about to engage the ion drives. Are you ready to enter stasis?
Gabe, what would you think about staying awake for the journey? We have a bit of catching up to do, and I think I've spent enough time in stasis for a while.
Morning, Hero.
Morning, Orion.
Couldn't resist.
I'm glad you didn't.
Welcome back, gentlemen.